Hello dear friends, I am Rahul Gawande. In this video we are going to study second construction, that is construction of a tangent to a circle at a point on the circle, and first point of that is using the center of circle, because there are two constructions to draw tangent, one by using the center and second by without using the center. Therefore this is the first point to draw tangent but by using the center. In previous video we studied construction of similar triangles, and here we are going to study construction of a tangent by two ways, one by using the center and second by without using the center. Let's see the example 1 of practice set 4.2. This example first is based on this type, using the center. Construct a tangent to the circle with center P. Means whatever circle we are going to draw, center of that circle is P and radius 3.2 centimeter. At any point M, M is on the circle now, M point is on the circle, and from point M we have to draw tangent. Now we know what is tangent. Definition of tangent: a line which touches the circle at a single point. At one point, that line is called tangent, and that here for this construction tangent should pass through point M. Now for that what we have to do? First starting we have to draw a circle with radius 3.2 centimeter. Okay, then center we will give P, and after that we have to take point M anywhere on the circle, and then construction of tangent. First of all, in compass take 3.2 centimeter distance. After taking 3.2 centimeter, because this is the radius of circle, point P we will take center, and then by taking P as a center, you have to draw very carefully. Here circle is drawn with radius 3.2 centimeter. At anywhere, at the circle anywhere, take point M, any point M. Therefore I take here this side, and center is P. Now see what we have done. First we drew a circle with radius 3.2 centimeter. Center is P, point P is the center, and point M is taken anywhere at the circle, anywhere you can take. And here this PM is radius. PM is radius of 3.2 centimeter. 3.2 centimeter. PM is radius. Now we have to draw tangent from this point P. For that what we have to do? We have to extend radius. Extend radius to right side. Radius is extended. Okay, now at this point, now here M, here is P. From point M we want fixed distance on right and left, because PM is a ray. From M to P fixed distance is there 3.2, but from M to right side there is no fixed distance, that is a ray. Therefore from point M we want fixed distance, and for that what we have to do? Now here pointed, here this pointed end keep at M, and from one arc draw by taking sufficient distance, one arc draw, one left, and same distance one arc you draw on right side, means same distance from M, right and left. And now this is fixed distance. We got fixed distance now. Now after that, what we have to do? We have to draw tangent. It is easy now. Now once you put this point end iron tip on this arc, take more than half distance. More than half means more than M. Draw one arc upside and second arc down in this way. Same distance, keep iron tip or pointed end on second arc right side and intersect it. This and this arc also, downwards also, in this way. And last step, what is the last step? Draw a line passing through these intersection points and M. And this line is a tangent at point M. Here we have to give perpendicular sign because this is perpendicular. Tangent is always perpendicular to the radius. That's why here 90-degree sign means perpendicular sign we have to show. And in this way we constructed a tangent at point M, that is on the circle. Now let's see second example of practice at 4.2. Draw a circle of radius 2.7 centimeter. First of all, we have to draw a circle with radius 2.7. Therefore in compass, take 2.7 centimeter distance using scale. Here I draw a figure. First take a point M as any point as a center. Here names are not given. In first example, point P was the center, M was point on the circle, but here name of the point is not given. Therefore we can take any point. Therefore I write here O center. By taking O centimeter and in compass 2.7 centimeter with radius, draw a circle. Here circle of 2.7 centimeter is drawn, O center, and here we can take any point. I write here P. OP is the radius. OP is the radius of 2.7 centimeter. After that, to draw a tangent from point P, we have to extend this radius. Extend radius to right side. Now we got this ray. We want fixed distance to right and left of P, right and left. Therefore use compass. Now from P, one arc you draw on left side, same distance, one arc on this ray OP, draw another arc on right side. Now we got this fixed distance. Now change the distance. First you put this pointed end on this arc. Take more than half means more than P, more than half. One arc draw upside above. One second arc from same arc draw downwards. Now remove from there. Keep here on second arc, on right side arc, and let them intersect to both the arcs should be intersected. And after that, draw a line passing through these two intersecting points. Line will pass through point P. Name of the line you can give here if you want, line L, and here is perpendicular. Therefore this line L is a tangent at point P, that is on the circle anywhere, and we have drawn this using the center because we have used center. That's why this is of this type. This is second construction to draw a tangent at a point on the circle but without using center. Now we don't have to use center. Center we will use only to draw circle but not for the tangent. Now let's see example. Draw a circle of radius 3.6 centimeter Draw a tangent to the circle at any point without using center. This is the main point here in this example. Now first of all, draw a circle with radius 3.6 centimeter. Now in compass, take 3.6 centimeter distance and draw a circle. Now here, don't give the name to the center because we don't have to use center here. Okay. Now what is next? Draw a circle of radius 3.6. We have drawn circle. Draw a tangent to the circle at any point on it. At any point on it. Now for that, I take point here. And I give here P point, P name, okay, and from P we have to draw tangent, but without using center. Now if center is not there, we cannot draw radius, we cannot extend, we cannot take more than half distance like a first previous construction. Now without using, how to do? Now remember, when construction will be of without using, and if we have taken point P by ourselves, we have to take one chord anywhere against P. Now I take chord here. Chord against P, and here I give it name AB. AB is a chord. Okay. Point P means it is said in the example at any point on it, therefore we took P point, and if P point is there, we don't have to use center, then we want chord compulsory. After drawing chord, you join AP and PB to get a triangle. We get triangle here. Triangle is formed. ABP. Triangle ABP is formed. We have to draw from P. We have to draw tangent from point P. Chord we took by ourselves, and then we form triangle. After that, what we have to do? Either you take A point or B point, any one angle, because here two angles are there, at angle A and angle B. Therefore you can take any vertex or any angle. I take B here, you can take A also if you want. Here if you want to take A, then also okay. If you want to take B, then also no problem. Now in compass, take sufficient distance, pointed end put at point B, and draw arc crossing both the angle making sides from B. Sufficient distance, same distance, don't change, keep at P, point P, pointed end put at P, and draw arc crossing side and circumference in this way. Because side is here, side and circumference, that arc should intersect side and circumference. Now change the distance between these two intersecting points here. Distance between these two intersecting points, remove from here, keep here at this arc that is intersecting to side at this intersecting point, not here you have to keep, and intersect this arc. If that is not intersecting, you extend it. Okay, or first only you take larger one in this way. And now last step, draw a line passing through P and this point of intersection, from P and line L, and this line L is a tangent passing through point P, okay, passing through point P, and without using center. Center is also not used. This is the procedure to construct. Example number 2 of same type without using center. Draw a circle of radius 3.3 centimeter. First of all, let's draw the circle. In compass, take 3 centimeter, 3.3 centimeter distance and draw a circle. Circle is drawn with radius 3.3 centimeter. Draw a chord PQ of length 6.6 centimeter. Chord is of 6.6 centimeter. Now you see chord we know, but in the circle there is one more chord, it is the longest chord, and longest chord is the diameter of the circle. Here radius is 3.3 and length of the chord is 6.6, means double of radius, and double of radius is the diameter. Therefore chord will pass through the center because it is diameter, it is double, and double means only diameter, and this is the chord PQ of length 6.6 centimeter. Now we have to draw tangents to the circle at points P and Q, from P and Q. Here it is not given that using or without using, but not given means using only. Then construction for using center. What is construction? We have to extend. Here I write a side. Here extend. Now here center O I give OP. Extend. Here OP and OQ also down. See. Now we want fixed distance at this ray. For that, take sufficient distance. Now from P, from point P, draw one arc up, second down. One arc upside, second arc down. Okay, same way we will do from Q also. From Q, one arc up, second arc down. Okay, this is fixed distance now, and this is fixed distance. Now first you put pointed end on this arc, not O, on this arc. Take more than half distance, more than half is more than P. One arc to right and second arc left. Okay, same way from second this arc, from this arc, let them intersect now. Let them intersect, right and left. Line will come from here. Same way here also, from this arc, not on O, from this arc right. So here it is right, left. From this arc, right, left. And now draw tangents from P, passing through P. I write here L name. L is a tangent from P, and here also from Q. M I write here. Therefore, line L and M are tangents drawn from points P and Q, means from the chord. Example number 5. Draw a circle with radius 3.4. Draw a chord MN of length 5.7. Construct tangents at point M and N to the circle. Again, it is not given without using, therefore we have to use center. We can use center. Now first of all, in compass take 3.4 centimeter distance, radius 3.4, and by taking this distance, taking any point O I write here, taking O as a center. First let's draw circle. Here circle is drawn with radius 3.4 centimeter. Chord MN of length 5.7. Chord we have to take 5.5. Then in compass again 5.7 centimeter distance. 5.7 centimeter distance you take, and name of it chord is MN. Therefore here one point M I take, and from M just draw one arc intersecting this to get N point. M is here and N we got here, and then join it. This is chord MN. Okay, and now from M and N we have to draw tangent. For that again what to do? Here we have to draw radius from O. Radius is taken and extend it in this way. This is M point, and here also draw radius and extend it in this way. Here is N point, O M O N. We are using center here. After that we got M point, but fixed distance is not there. Again using compass, take sufficient distance from M. One arc draw on right side, one arc on left. Same way from N also, from N up and down here. Okay, on ray OM and ray ON. After that fixed distance we got here. This is fixed distance. Now we have to take more than half distance. More than half means more than M. One arc you draw this side upside, and second arc down. Then from second arc, this arc you intersect them here and here also. Same procedure from here, from this arc, from here here. They should intersect. And now last, draw lines passing through M. First line will pass from M. This is tangent. P I give here, and second here from N point. In this way. Here Q. Any name you can give. These P and Q are tangents from chord MN. MN are endpoints, and this is the procedure to construct tangent from point on the circle. Next construction to construct tangents to the circle from a point outside the circle. Now point will not lie on the circle. Now point will lie outside the circle. Let's see how to construct. Example number 6 from practice set 4.2. Draw a circle with center P and radius 3.4. Here first of all we have to draw circle with radius 3.4 centimeter. In compass you first take 3.4 centimeter distance and center P. Now here I take center P, and by taking center P, draw a circle with radius 3.4 centimeter. Now here circle with radius 3.4 centimeter is drawn. Center is taken as P. Take point Q. Now another point, but not on the circle now. Take point Q at a distance 5.5 centimeter. Now another point Q is at 5.5 from the center. Now from center, and for that using scale, now see, using scale draw a segment of 5.5 centimeter, 5.5 here, and point Q is here. Now point Q is here. This distance, radius is of 3.4, but point Q is at a distance 5.5 from center. This PQ is 5.5, and now we have to draw tangent from Q. From Q. Now what is the construction for that? First of all we have to draw midpoint of PQ, midpoint. Then how to draw midpoint? You know, bisect it. Bisect sec PQ by taking more than half. One arc up, second arc down. Then from Q intersect. From Q intersect it. Now draw perpendicular bisector. This is perpendicular bisector. Draw a line from these two intersecting points. Okay, in this way. Here perpendicular sign and identical mark means PQ is bisected, and this line is perpendicular on PQ, means this is a midpoint. After getting midpoint, you can give name here if you want. M, I write here M point, means midpoint. M is midpoint of PQ. Now by taking M as a center, pointed end on midpoint and pencil tip on Q or P, because same distance that is, and on, by taking M as a center now, iron tip or pointed end keep at M, and radius Q, draw another circle, complete the circle by taking M. Another circle is drawn by taking M as the center, MQ radius. Okay, another circle is drawn. Now here you see at which point both circles are intersected. Point of intersection of two circles, here and here. Okay, and here you can give any name. I write here AB, A, and here B. Now draw ray or line passing through QA. Draw a line passing through QA, and from QB also. QB. See. Now line QA is tangent passing through Q, and QB is tangent passing through Q but from B. Then QA and QB, these are two tangents passing through point Q. And one property is there, tangent segments drawn from external point are always equal. If it is asked in question that write your observation about tangents, then our observation will be QA is equal to QB. Always QA QB will be equal. Means these are tangents drawn from external point. This is the procedure of construction. Example number 7. Draw a circle with radius 4.1. Construct tangents to the circle from a point at distance 7.3. Again outside. Let's draw first circle with radius 4.1. Take any center. Here I take center O, and by taking O center, take 4.1 centimeter in distance in compass and draw a circle. Now here circle is drawn with center O and with radius 4.1 centimeter. Point outside the circle is at 7.3. Therefore from center draw a segment of 7.3 centimeter, and here I write P point. OP is segment with length 7.3 centimeter. Now we want midpoint of this, and to draw midpoint we have to bisect it. Therefore by taking more than half distance from O, draw one arc upside and second arc down. Then from P also draw arc, let them intersect, intersecting arcs. Now draw a line from these intersecting points. Now here I give M name because this is midpoint of OP. Identical marks also. This is perpendicular bisector. After that, from M, by taking M as a center or MP as a radius, draw another circle, complete circle. Or if you cut it like this, then also no problem. But generally we draw circle, complete circle, because that should intersect to original circle from M. In this way. Now intersection points of two circles. Here I give A and here B, and draw lines from AP and here from PB. PA and PB. PA and PB are tangents from point P. That point P is outside, and if observation again about their tangents, then PA is equal to PB. Both these segments are always equal.